Hello everyone, welcome back to a new episode of Blasphemous 2. Last time we left off, we were hanging out over here and we beat ourselves a boss. I think we're just gonna go ahead and move forward. I think that's all I really had to do. I think I needed to go down here, yeah. So we should be good. Let's just go. Bang. And now I can get rid of this marker. And we can go see if we can find ourselves that, upgrade I oh so desperately need. Ah, there's one of the things, yeah, over there. That's where my next boss fight is. And look at that, we're 73% of the way through the map here. Oh, it's the stupid bats again. I hate these things. They're so annoying. And they sit in very annoying spots as well. Well, I will kill you all. Okay, so... Oh, God. That's a really, really unfortunate spot for you to be in. God, that attack is crazy, crazy strong. It's pretty crazy. Oh, God. Fighting you's gonna be terrible. I have no way to get around you. Oh, I mean, I can still hit your face. But, it's pretty awful. Oh, hey. Never gotten one on one of you before, I don't think. I got a mark of martyrdom for that. And I've acquired the Compass of the Stranded. Ooh, significantly increases resistance to miasma. The guiding instrument of a lost parishioner. The miracle in its eagerness to hide knowledge from prying eyes diverted needles and courses. Few sailors dared to navigate the inky waters of the unholy library. Cool, cool. And Lego. Wee. This way. Hello. Oh, a palette swap with you. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Oh, I see. That's the wrong button. We got it. We got it eventually. Not gonna go that way yet. Uh-huh. God, you're annoying, you know that? There we go. Whew, I do love my war sensor, actually. It is pretty damn good. Ooh, 3,500 tears. By the way, let's see, yeah. RB after an ignition strike to change it reduces the fervor consumed by Veredicto when activated. Improves charged attacks. That makes it have like a little thingy there. Increases miasma damage. So someone in the comments did mention that the reason this increases miasma damage, this charge attack specifically because it's like that. I think this is what they were talking about. That's miasma damage? I think that's what they meant. So that's why that exists. This makes that create shockwaves. Soul combustion. Don't know. I kind of want to see what this is. Causes damage to an area by activating Veredicto on the ground. Interesting. Interesting. I don't actually know if I like that, but this is good anyway, because it just makes Veredicto do more damage. I imagine this is very, very quickly going to hit the point where it's just going to be more effective for damage than, using my actual prayers. Especially if I start to, like, really lean into it. I think it can potentially be very, very strong. Activation abilities like that in games usually are, I find. Go away, please. Uh-huh. Oh god, yeah, look at that damage. And I build it up. I built it back up so quickly. So it is very, very nice. Ooh, I see. Okay. Hi. Here we are. Good. Where's the, thing? It's gotta be in this room. So it must be up here. Ooh, hi. Go away. There we are. Okay, so what's through the gate down here? There it is. Alright. So we gotta be fast. Gotta be fast. You see that little, like, buckle slash lock on the chest? When we get over here, I'm gonna say something, and tell me if you see it too. Because I see, like, a little orc face. Like a little 8-bit orc face. Look at it. Doesn't it? See, you can see, like, the head, the ear, like, the eyes, the ears, and then, like, you know, some teeth. All I can think of. The Pillager. That was... you? Yeah. Ooh, okay, that's pretty good. Reduces dodging cooldown. That's really good. We could see them in the darkest corner of the ceilings, in the black found between the furniture. In every nook and cranny we could see them shimmer. Those weird and gilded strands that seemingly twisted around anything in sight, twinkling on the dim light of our trembling lamps with the same gleam of the jewels we hunted. The riches that lured us to these abandoned dwellings to begin with. After a long time spent exploring the vast alcoves, I found myself alone. Raising the lamp before me, I frantically searched for my partners, finally spying their silhouettes behind me. Something was odd about the way they stayed, devoid of motion. I whispered their names and found no answer, thus retreated towards them. My lamp revealing the same shimmer of those strange threads that infested this palace, only now entangled around the faces and bodies of my partners, restraining them in absolute silence, turned into gilded statues by the same treasure we sought to steal, terror entwined on their inert faces. Duh. That sounds pretty horrible. So you got yourself some cursed treasure, eh? Got yourself some cursed treasure. That's unfortunate. I see you. Okay. Uh-huh. God, yeah, look at that damage when we're actually ignited now. It's very nice, and we build up fervor so quickly. There is still a door up there, but I'm gonna hope this wraps back around to that. Maybe not. Hi. Stopping a cave-in?
Stop. This sacred place is about to crumble around our very ears. And I have barely strength enough to support the entrance to our chapel. My name is Regula, and this body, which towers over you, is nothing more than the punishment for an abhorrent sin I committed many eons ago.
You got punished by getting a really, really big body. Became a giant, basically.
The miracle is just, and granted me the vigor to sustain this threshold. However, after interminable efforts, I feel my strength gradually waning. With each tremor, these merciless rocks sink deeper into my flesh. Should my arms yield to the weight, the shrine will be buried, and the saint never again venerated. For pity's sake, hear my cry. Between the tremors, I am sure I heard the collapse of some of the chapel walls. I am convinced that a passage into the sanctuary has opened up from somewhere within this labyrinth. I implore you, find it before it is too late. Penitent one, each new
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna try and help you out, so that's probably what this path is. But it's good I took this lower path first, because we found you. So, that is a good. That is a good. That strikes me as like... that feels important, right? Doesn't this feel like important? Like I would need to bring an item here or something? I'm gonna add it. I'm gonna add it. It just looks important, you know? Like I have not... It's not a repeating piece of scenery. And maybe it's nothing, but what if it's something, you know? What if it is? So yeah, we need to go this way. Up here. Alright, none of that. Ho ho ho, the nasty crit. Ow. Oh, you knocked me back a room. I hate them so much. I really despise them. I well and truly do. Alright, so... Ooh. Give me this. Tears of Sap. A resin vesicle with which the most devout sculptors decorate the faces of their works with the profound marks of tragedy. Ooh. Oh yeah, I still gotta go use that ornate chalice too. Dawn was yet to break, and the air was cold and still when the sculptor left his workshop. Wandering in despair, his soul yearned for the sweet breath of inspiration, his hands ready for a new work. He paced down the labyrinthine streets of his hometown, the city where he had dedicated his life to an art that had always been his call. The carving of holy effigies, the sculpting of saints and martyrs. Well, that's the final one I need, I think? So that's good. The sculptor will probably be able to finish this thing, which is nice. Ah, that just leads me over here. Well, that's actually a good opportunity to go back to town and one, use this ornate chalice, and two, give that to the sculptor, because what if it's really, really good, the reward for this, you know? So we might as well. It's giving us the opportunity to take a little bit of a break here, so, you know. Not gonna look a gift break in the mouth. Also, I'm gonna go down here and do this first, just because every single person watching this video and me knows that I'll forget if I don't. So, howdy dowdy. Here you go.
Now I shall
Thank you. More HP.
I shall wait for
So bring me more chalices, I will.
bring me.
I'll think about it. I'll think about it. You keep doing weird stuff with your bloody skeleton hand. And I'll think about bringing you more chalices, maybe. So, up we go. And that's still a locked door. Don't need to worry about that. We do have 20k. God, that's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot of tears. Okay. Hello. And I'm like mostly done with you now because, yeah, my altarpiece is completely expanded too.
Oh, these varnishes, like the morning dew, will give thee the purest and most immaculate of glows. Know that you have my gratitude, penitent one.
Alrighty.
Now,
You gotta put the finishing touches on it, you say? So... Oh, it's looking very good.
the body has been unveiled. Now, the color and varnish will endow upon it the grace that was intuited with unwavering devotion. Now,
Okay. Now, let's just make sure if I go in like one more time, you don't... Okay. Yeah, so we do need to wait for a little bit more progress there. Alright. That is totally fine with me. We do need to take the fast travel teleporter actually down there. Is there anything else I really care to buy? I don't think you had anything else I really cared about, and... I mean, that other character isn't even here anymore, so we need to remove that. I don't think Regina really has much that I'm super interested in. Of course, I will want to get all of the sculptures at some point, but for now, I think I'll hold off on it just in case there's something else. Maybe when we run into our merchant friend again, or there might be another merchant, who knows? Alright, so we're back. Uh-huh. You're very annoying. There we go. God, I hate them. I hate them. Worst enemy. It was in the first game, too. I remember. I think they did like way more damage in that game, and yeah, I think I constantly complained about how you couldn't... I just had a feeling. I didn't trust it. I constantly complained about how you couldn't stun them. Hello? Thank you, Barry. There we are. So, down there doesn't really lead to anything. Just make sure, check some other walls here. I don't think they'd be that rude. This game's been pretty nice about the walls so far. There's my prie-dieu. Okay. Let's see about this other path. I mean, it's not really another path, because, okay, that's the place that we saw in our vision. It's not really another path, because, you have to break through chains to get here, and I'm imagining most people can't do that. But maybe other people can walk in 3D. Then they won't have to worry about it. Okay, I was wondering if you were an enemy or not. Luckily, Veredicto makes short work of you without me having to really worry about it. Okay, well if this is a fire area, which it seems to be what we're prepping for, then Veredicto might not be the call here. We might want something else. We'll see. I don't think we've really had like a... I'm trying to think. We've definitely fought like a lightning boss. We've definitely fought a mystical boss. I want to say we fought at least one fire boss. Where's my miasma boss? Have we fought one of those? I can't quite remember. I mean, the last person we fought was very much like water. Now I feel the need to check all these walls a little bit more than I was, because before it was mostly just the sisters hidden, but I have been a bit lax on checking the hidden walls because I just wasn't finding them a lot of the time. There we go. Fall down. So what's gonna be down here? So this is gonna loop back around to where, yeah, the character is. Let's go make sure that there's, like, this just isn't a dead end up here. Just because I hate when that happens, when you go one way and you're like, oh, if I had went the other way, it was a dead end with possibly a new ability or something. Such is the struggle. There's another mark. I mean, what? where's Sarmiento and Centella? I swear. Proves charge attacks. It just increases my asthma damage. I don't know about that. RB after an ignition strike to chain it into another attack. Causes damage to an area by activating Veredicto on the ground. That's just not super useful, I don't think. Unless it does an absurd amount of damage, because I always activate it with the combo. Like this. So... yeah. I mean, I suppose I could start putting points into, like, some of these other things, like you. But... let's at least get this. I'm not as crazy about a bunch of these other things, because I just don't use charge attacks that much. Of course, upgrading them may make them a lot better. Possibly. Because right now the charged attack is pretty underwhelming. The payoff is not worth it at all, I don't think, personally. But with some upgrades, it could potentially do some good damage, because that thing looks like it may hit multiple times, so we'll see. We'll see. I mean, I'm gonna have Marks of Martyrdom to spare at this point. I think it's quite obvious. Okay, so this is how we get into that door. But yeah, we'll see. Ideally, what I would want to do is give every single weapon a shot. Okay, it definitely wants us to use the teleporters. Ideally, I would give every single weapon a shot. But we're getting the upgrades for Sarmiento so late that it's kind of hard to warrant, you know? Like, it's really rough. Oop, there we go. Hi. What you got for me in here? I didn't trust that little, like, person covered in candle wax, I think. Create a torrent of flames that inflicts sustained fire damage. And its hold B, specifically. Ooh, that could be good. Okay. I do still have the increased fire damage stuff on too, so... Okay, okay. Oh wait, we gotta read it. Verse dedicated to the warm and gentle fire of the hearth. Tamed by the righteous ones to purify their enemies. And yeah, it is kindled hearth. That's one of those words I always mispronounce. Even though I know it's... at least every single media I've ever seen calls it a hearth. I've always called it a hearth. But it's hearth. Bang. Okay, this is looping me back up to some places here. And like I said, I'm pretty sure this loops back down to that character, but I just wanted to check what was over here. Oh. 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 Okay, that's the area I'm supposed to currently be in. So, that's a whole thing. Did that just heal me? I didn't know those heal you. Wild. Okay. Yeah, I think these people are basically paralyzed in candle wax. We're not making that. Alright. So that needs to be added. Okay, and ooh, now the question is, so what if I move in there just far enough to potentially unlock a prie-dieu, right? And then we go back to our other character. Severed Tower. Is this area... I think this area is totally leading up to that, actually. You know what? Never mind. I know I just said I was going to go until I got the prie-dieu, but I feel like, given how much space we have left in that place, the prie-dieu was probably like right before the boss, so I'd basically have to progress through that entire area. And I want to finish the quest that this character gave us before doing any of that, because I might forget for next time. So, bang. Alright. This away. And down we go. Cool, cool. And here. Alrighty, so... let's look here and see what we can get into. So I imagine just going straight across is just gonna get me to... okay, or it'll get me with that. Cool. Thank you. Okay, and that's where we need to go to get back to the chapel, as was mentioned. Oh, hi. Okay, no, we want to explore the rest of this room. This is a big room. Jeez. This is the biggest room we've seen in the game? I feel like it might be. No, not quite. There are other ones just as big. God, it felt so giant. Huge room, massive room even. Hi. Also a ton of shit hidden in here, and there's another forgotten tribute. Okay. So I can go to a new area, with my friends by using that. God, how many people missed some of the stuff hidden in this room? Because, God, it is just big and dense, and there's a lot of opportunities for, like, hidden walls and stuff. There's a lot. It's a lot. Definitely see people missing stuff here. Hell, I probably just missed something. Ow. Bang. There we go. And there. Okay, is this just actually linking me back to where I want to go? God, the stun on this. So good. Yeah, I didn't trust that a bit. Uh-huh. So, there's no point in going to talk to you. I mean, that's not the path you were talking about, is it? I'm imagining you're talking about that one.
Penitent one each.
Okay. Yeah. Just want to be sure, because, I mean, you can get over here this way, but we need to actually get back into the sanctuary. Cool, cool. So the episode is going to be up very, very late today. I do apologize for that, but I had a lot more work that came up than I thought was going to. There we go. Uh-oh. Did I just cause it to fall on her? I feel like I probably did. Yep. Yep, that was the straw that broke the camel's back. I am sorry! Oh. There's nothing to even interact with in here. I imagine probably what we want to interact with is the corpse on the other side. I opened it up for you, friend. I opened it up. Damn. I'm realizing I don't even remember your name. Now, what was it? I know it started with an R, but Regina is the shopkeeper. My brain almost said Renoa, but no, we're not playing Final Fantasy VIII, so Renoa would not be the answer. So... oh...
The end, for which I have long yearned, has finally cometh. Bear the countenance of the shroud. To that place where it ought never to have ventured. The statue. The saint.
Ah. Okay, you just want me to take it over there. That I can do. Oh. I have acquired Regula's cloth. Regula was your name. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Okay. I'm imagining you're talking about this and not the other statue that I have marked. Because, I mean, that's what you were protecting, so that makes sense. That we would want to go to the sanctuary in particular. So, up and at 'em. Alright. I'm here. Sorry I made the thing. I mean, I guess this is what you wanted, kinda. I have given Regula's cloth. Oh, I should have read the...
Penitent one, now that my face has been restored, I may at last speak to you. My devotees will return to this chapel by virtue of your actions, and the sacrifice of the Blessed One, who will never be forgotten.
Yeah, I didn't even think about reading the lore on that item before I turned it in. Hopefully it didn't say anything too important. I mean, some of the lore for some of the items is just like, it's a shroud, so hopefully that's the case.
Oh, Regula, seek my forgiveness no more, for you have it. Now you're by my side, and can rest your weary shoulders in my arms. As for you, Penitent One, accept this in memory of Regula. I am forever grateful. May my blessing be with thee.
Remembrance of Regula. Alright.
Regula's sacrifice has healed the faith of my devotees. You may go with my blessing.
Alright. Well, that's, we made a lot of progress this episode. Only missing 11 of the, little babies there. Coin. Symbol of a repentant sinner who carried the heaviest of burdens. Okay, this at least I remembered to grab, because, yeah, this has a lot. One night, the young Regula, and we will never know if she did this out of curiosity or boredom, crept into the workshop of the famous sculptress of her village. She wanted to be the first to behold her newest piece, the one so eagerly waited for by everyone. The effigy of the saint. She froze just as she entered, struck with awe in the presence of such beautiful work, which paint had still to dry. Regula then felt a perverse urge, and taking a cloth, pressed down against the face of the saint, stealing all color from the sculpture visage. Ah, that's what... okay, and that's why you wear that thing. She then covered her own face with the fabric, pretending that the saint's beauty was now hers. The young woman played with her painted cloth, mimicking the pious gesture of the saint, dreaming of the villagers' devotion. After which it was time to leave, lest the sculptress discovered her mischief, but upon removing the cloth she discovered, horrified, that the reflection on one of the windows showed no features on her face. In its place remained a shapeless stump of ashen flesh, dry and cracked like charred wood. Regula's scream pierced the night as she understood the punishment for her sin. Because yeah, I was wondering what happened, because your head basically looked like a rock. And I was like, oh, did like a rock fall on your head? And you were like, like holding out the mask, like you saved the mask before your head got crushed or something like that. But no. Your head just is like a giant charred mass since you tried to steal the visage of someone else and it decided to punish you for doing that. Alright, well. Let's go ahead and get in here and turn in your... Okay. 5 marks of martyrdom. But where do I go for my sculpting now? Oh no! Does turning all the stuff in early, like, basically... Oh no, what if it, like, loses you the ability to actually use the sculptor? There has to be another sculptor. Or, like... You know, like in Dark Souls, like, there's smithing tools that just allows me to do it myself. No. Hi.
Penitent one. My name is Venerada, daughter of Master Montañez.
Okay, I thought you were new. Cool.
My father now rests his weary back and tired hands in the light of the everlasting mercy of Our Lady. May the miracle offer him shelter in his well-earned glory. Following in his footsteps as an apprentice of the beautiful craft, and in gratitude for the help you offered my father in completing his last and most momentous piece of work, I offer thee my services in carving your altarpieces. It is as he would have wished.
Yay!
May the miracle be with you.
Okay, get in there. I need carvings, please. Thank you.
I am at your side.
Appreciate it. The woman of the stolen face.
I have carved a new figure for your altarpiece. Pray, take it.
Yes. Open. Okay, so, what does it do? Lady of the stolen face. There you are. Increases the damage of prayers. 25%? Okay, well that other one I have on is coming off. Holy. Okay, yeah, so that's we've already read. So, slightly increases the damage of prayers is going to get replaced by you. 15% extra damage from prayers. Oh my god. That is damage. That is damage, friends.
May the miracle.
Okay. Maybe prayers are back on the menu. What's the quote from Lord of the Rings? Prayers are back on the menu, boys. I think it was talking about humans or hobbits or something. Cool. So we are good. I don't have the upgraded Scorched Lily yet, which is rough, but whatever. Alright. Hi? Oh my god, and I can do it here now. I don't have to come back. I got a little cherub friend with me that does it. Okay. Oh, that's a good. Awesome. So, alrighty. Hope you've enjoyed this episode of Blasphemous 2, and I'll see you next time for some more.